their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. They're going to run it with Murray. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. They'll run for the first time with Austin Ekeler. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20.
With Melvin Gordon moving on to Denver, Austin Ekeler is officially the Chargers' #1 option at the running back position. Gordon spent a lot of time holding out last year, and Ekeler took full advantage with a breakout season. 92 receptions, 993 yards, and 8 touchdowns. He was in the top 10 in the league in receptions, receiving touchdowns, and all-purpose yards.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. First down, and they stick with Ekeler. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
2nd down and 5. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. He's got his tight end complete. It's Green. And he's able to get up here to the 26. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Herbert on 3rd down now. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Los Angeles.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Out of the gun, Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger 1st down. And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. False start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. They run with Jackson out of the gun. And oh, his first carry, he loses the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Well, he's not the starter coming in, getting his first carry off the bench. That's not the way to earn more carries.
You have to stay in the game, even if you're not on the field, right? Stay mentally sharp, stay ready. And above all, when you get into the game, hold on to the football. Don't let the other team have it.
They'll run on first down. Murray. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent game, all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Here's Winston. He gets it complete to Harris. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
We're scoreless after 1
quarter with no score.
Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. On second down now, it's Murray, and he'll be close to a first down at the Chargers' 23. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
It was a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
They go back to Murray on first down. Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there to make the play defensively.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Now this window is running back out of the backfield. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
That's a gain of 5.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get it out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Well, love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, oh, he's a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They go play action here on first down. This will be caught just inside the 10. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
The ball on the 8. Still could get a first down technically. 2nd and 7. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Tommy Stevens with his first career NFL touchdown as his guys are on the board first here tonight. That touchdown, Charles, the first rushing TD of his rookie year.
I don't know that he's going to be Lamar Jackson or Russell Wilson or Josh Allen at this stage of his career, but he's got youth on his side. Those young legs, he put them to good use there, didn't he?
Looks good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
To get going. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long...
From the 31. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
A gain of 5.
They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Again, Herbert. He's got his tight end complete. It's Green. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Right back to him for 10 more and a first.
It's a gain of 10.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. 3 up to midfield.
Number 30.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Coming up on 2nd and 7. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 yards there and a first down. Well, CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
On first down, it's Herbert. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. Give him 6 on the play, and it's a 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, Herbert. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
And 4 yards to go.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. From the gun, Herbert. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
Complete to
Virgil Green, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the second half.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
The game at 7. Michael Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one goes for 30 yards.
That's why you call a screen. You want to catch a defense over-committing. Plenty of space available, and that matched up perfectly. What a convoy he got downfield to pick up big yardage on that play.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Winston now from the 50. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That will get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Working out of the gun, Winston. Looking long for Thomas. Got a man open. It's Thomas. It's a touchdown for New Orleans. Touchdown, Michael Thomas. As the first half is winding down, and the Saints have taken the lead. Will Lutz to try to add the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Saints 14, Chargers 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
Incomplete on the deep ball. Marcus Williams on the coverage.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Herbert. Green brings it in. And he'll be out right at the 35. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
pass catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler, and he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trailed as we get back underway. The Charger drive about to get going. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tone of the coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Throw it in rotation. Oof. Yeah.
Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
We're good.
See how that recipe works. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Herbert off the bootleg.
I'm trying to build a team.
Got one with me right now. The 30-yard line.
Shut up, nigga, pull up,
He
man.
was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback
Fuck
out of the
no,
pocket,
but that ain't
pretty
nothing but a
helpful.
thing.
I guess waving the arms is
Wait, Cam,
helpful.
nigga, you in?
Is because you got to get his attention.
Yo.
Because now
That
you're
nigga
in
Mike is
scramble
running.
drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes,
Yo.
finding open space.
I love to make a cookie smile.
Completion.
I'm watching Cam play right now. He in the game.
Hey, Cam, what quarter you in, nigga?
Tell him, Dave.
Third, I think.
On 3rd down, here's Eckler.
Ah, shit.
Like, he just halftime. I know halftime.
Damn.
Surprised they ran it.
We need to send him back.
Proved to be the right call.
Alright, everybody, go play your respective Mockery game.
That nigga scored a deep touchdown with fucking Michael Thomas, nigga. He working with my boy.
I ain't no center, nigga.
Oh, you ain't making center?
Nigga, you good. It'll work, nigga. He definitely is a power forward, though.
Nigga, I'm a small forward.
I thought you was small forward, nigga.
I'm supposed to be a power forward, but I'm really a small forward.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. He's got
Nah, sure, hold on with his right guy,
Holy shit.
I'll put him on his ass.
This a Lisa game, right?
Yeah.
God damn. I was like, I heard.
Damn, I put him on his ass.
Like, yo, a nigga that you like that, you gotta break a arm or something. You gotta be injured for next game.
Bitch, oh my god.
their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
Anytime they put a lot of zeros on that run, he was like the nicest nigga about
Take a
to
shot right now and try to cut down the length of the drive.
The nicest nigga?
Yard there, and
He
it's
was
2nd
definitely
and
like
11.
the nicest nigga at battle rap.
I remember he had a dope ass run. I remember that nigga being the nicest nigga in battle rap.
Who was the nicest?
That leads to
Lada
2nd
Zay.
and 11.
You talking about like around the time he
Lada Zay
battled
was
Tom
nice for a
Montana?
minute.
The shotgun.
Nah, he did have a hell of a run.
That nigga Lada Zay was kicking everybody out.
And this will be good.
Nah, I definitely, because Tom Montana had the classic round and they got the 50 beat out of him the rest of the battle.
I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but
That
in the
nigga
end,
Lada Zay,
give some
boy.
credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him.
I was like, this grind time ass nigga just come out of nowhere and just start burning niggas to death.
Until he ran in his danger zone and got his ass
For the
kicked.
Chargers here on
Nigga, Danny don't have to close, nigga. I thought them niggas was trolling when they first did that. Them niggas said Danger's gonna literally have the blow. That nigga beat the shit out loud today.
I remember Daylight and Lana Zay battle and Lana Zay put the mask on. That shit was so fire, dog. That battle was so dope. Like the man or something. When Williams playing you chicken shoots in the ring. That nigga Lana Zay was writing this hustle bars for this preaching.
Hell of a deal.
Bitch, you need to put us in the league, our whole team balling. Hold on. I never eat the cat. She got coochie here. Wow, now niggas got network issues. Okay. I'm done.
That nigga a cold slore.